Hello. Good
Hello.
evening.
Hello. Good evening.
So how are
How are you?
you?
I am good.
Oh,
How are
that's
you
good.
doing?
I'm doing I'm doing great, but a little bit busy. you know.
I know, right? Because you started school.
Yes, but actually this week I'm doing it at home. I'm doing it
Oh,
I'm doing it online too.
oh, nice. Good for you, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, they have this new kind of like system.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using Zoom, like I'm
Mm-hmm.
using Skype with you guys, like my own
Mm-hmm.
students, but
Uh-huh.
with that company, they use Zoom and they have, this kind of system, Smart English. And there are a lot of kind of like apps to use. So I'm not really
I
used to
know.
it. I'm still learning. Yeah.
I know. I know. What the name of the school?
Canadian College of English Language, CCEL. So I was doing it, in class, like physical class, but this week and next week I'm doing it online. Well, I'm supposed to be at school, but they are doing some renovation right now, so I'm doing it at home. But it's a little bit stressful. I'm so exhausted because but
I know.
anyway,
Because the system, the new one, right?
exactly. Okay, but anyway, how was your?
Which one do you prefer? The online or
Well,
in
I
person?
now if it's like this, like one to one, like you and let's say other students and a physical class, I'm fine with that. I'm okay because I have my own system. I have my own material, something like that. But if you're doing it online and it's a group class,
It's not good for you, not in for the students. I think so.
um, kind of, and then they have this new system. Like you really have to be good at computers to be able to do it well. You
I
know.
know, right?
Okay, were you able to do your homework?
No, I didn't. I didn't have time because
Okay.
I already told you that we will move.
Oh, yeah. Have
I
you?
already told.
Yeah,
I
you
already
already
told you.
mentioned about moving to a new place. And when are
No
you
house.
new house? When are you going to move?
28.
Okay, so 2 days
And
before the
now,
end. Yeah.
yeah, and now I'm doing the box, and sometimes the owner that this apartment
Mm.
is coming for show the apartment for the other
Is
other
coming
people.
is coming to show is
Is coming
coming
to
to show
show
the apartment
apartment
to other people.
to the other
No,
people.
no, no, that to other people. To other people.
Other people.
Yeah.
Okay. No two.
No. No, to other people, but no the. No the.
Ah, okay. Two other people.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two other people. And
Hmm.
I don't have time. Oh my God, so
Yeah.
crazy. Here's like my apartment is like crazy. So many things in the
But Luana, why are you going to move?
because we need more space for my child.
Oh, okay.
Here is too small one.
And how
We
much do
need
you pay?
the other one.
No, this one. How much do you pay again? It's
One let's say 1,600.
yeah, and it's only one room, right?
Yeah,
And you're moving to a new
the
house with
2,000.
two.
Yeah, 2,000. Yeah, it's more expensive,
Yeah.
but we need to do this because it's so stressful here. Because my son doesn't have space. Eh,
Yeah.
Here in Canada, I think we have so many time at home. In Brazil, no. In Brazil, all the time we go out.
Yeah, but if you have like any parks near your house, you can
Yeah,
always.
but sometimes no, not now. Now it's okay because it's summer.
Yeah.
But here it's so many raining day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we spend a lot of time, not so many
we,
times,
we spend
a
a lot of
lot of
time
time at home.
at the home. We
Mhm.
need the good location, you know. We
Yeah,
need a good home.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you with space, you know,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
comfortable. We have only one
Okay.
bathroom.
Yeah, one bathroom, one bedroom.
Yeah, you
Mm.
know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, okay, yeah,
Mm.
I understand, yeah. But is it also in Surrey area?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Yeah, and
south, sir, south.
okay, did you get anything close to any park or probably lake?
Yeah, park. The complex.
Okay, okay,
It's
okay.
now house complex.
Yeah, and is it near your workplace?
Yeah, you know, it's not too, here is more
It's closer.
it's closer. But other thing because why uh, we oh, we will move is because here that place the school for Davi
Yeah.
it's not good the public school in this
Oh,
area,
oh, okay.
you know.
Yeah.
And then the Davi will go to school next year, and I think in December we need to go to board the school board. I don't know the name
Mm-hmm.
to
Okay.
apply for the school
Yeah.
to
Okay.
that in that area in South Surrey.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of school, public school,
Yeah. And
but
you think it's not good to be in those schools like a public school? You think it's not good?
here this area,
Oh yeah.
Central Surrey,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Central Surrey, it's not good, but in
Mm.
South Surrey is better.
Yeah.
You know,
But
yeah,
it
I wanna put Davi in a public school.
yeah, actually yes. Most public schools here are good.
Mm-hmm.
Like in our area as well. Public schools here are really good. Yeah, they
In
have
your area,
in our area like near 29th station East Avenue. So we have several schools as well, elementary, middle school, high school. And I think it's
mm-hmm.
yeah, it's quiet. It's a nice
Oh,
neighborhood. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I hope that it will be the best for
Yeah.
you, like
Mm-hmm.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, this was your homework, and
Mm-hmm.
this is about again using for
Oh,
plus ing, to plus base form, or for plus noun. So there are mistakes in all of these sentences, and all you need to do is to correct them.
mm-hmm.
Okay. So for example, in number one, what do you think?
The old lady here at the
At the
kid,
kids, at the
at
kid.
the kids to make so much noise.
Okay, now here, the old lady yelled at the kids. Why? It's because of this. For making, it should be ing. For making so much noise. So for plus ing.
Because when you ask why, you can put
Yes,
make
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
or
like
you can put
it
energy.
gives a reason. The old lady yelled at the kids. Why? Well, for making so much noise. Okay, yeah. So it should be for making so much noise. Okay, another example would be let's say your situation. Uh, okay, we need a bigger space. What's the name of your son?
Davi.
Davi. It's Davi.
Yeah,
Oh, it's like almost David.
yeah. In Brazil, it's the Davi.
That like this one for Davi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We need a bigger house Okay, for Dobby, for example, so that's 4 plus noun, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And if we need a big house for playing, we be playing.
we need a big house for uh like for playing. We need a no. We need a big house for playing
Mm-hmm.
with Dobby.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's one. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, so we need a big house. Why? We're playing with Dobby, so we need more space. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now, number two.
She called again for asking about her job application
No, you have to change. Now, this one is kind of like a purpose.
to ask.
Yeah. Can you please read one more time?
She called
Again.
again to ask about her job application.
So this is more of like a purpose. Like
It's not why.
no, it's not really why, but it's again a purpose because, for example, the first one, the old lady yelled at the kids, like
Mm.
for what reason?
Yeah,
Why?
reason.
For making so much noise. And then she called again. What's the purpose of calling again?
Mm-hmm.
To ask about her job application. So
Mm-hmm.
in this case, you have to use to plus base form. Okay, now what about number three?
Ellen was in trouble.
Was in trouble, yeah.
Trouble. To not trouble. Ellen was in trouble for not telling
Okay, for not telling.
the truth.
Okay, the truth. Yep, you're right. So that's the negative. Okay, so for example, Ellen was in trouble for not telling the truth. Yep. Mhm. Okay, next, please.
Next, please. Some men
Okay,
were arrested
arrested, yeah.
to do from his right.
Okay, you think
So
it's correct?
so many men were arrested for for doing
Okay, yeah,
some illegal activities.
exactly. Some men were arrested for doing some illegal activities. Yep, you're right.
Some cities in USA are now again on a state of calamity
Yeah.
due
Uh, okay.
to some
Wildfires.
wildfires. Due for some people has been doing this for no, to prevent
Exactly. So it should be to prevent.
this from happening every year.
Yep. Okay. Do you know that there has been a lot of wildfires going on?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
You see,
yeah, like few days ago, like I think that was this weekend, and even on Monday, it was still smoggy. You know what is smoggy? A lot of smoke. Saturday and
uh,
Sunday, I think.
Friday or Saturday.
Oh,
I forgot.
Friday. Yeah, I remember Friday because I had classes and I didn't know that it was very smoggy outside, and our windows are slightly open, and I was
Mm,
having my class. I was
really?
yeah, having my class, and I didn't know what is that smell. And then my eyes started like
Running.
yeah. And so I went outside to check after my like I had a break. I went
Uh-huh.
I went out to check, and also it was so smoky or smoggy outside.
Oh, I know.
Mm-hmm.
So sad about this, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you have this in Brazil?
No,
You don't.
in my
Yeah.
city, no.
Yeah. But one time there was also this huge fire in the Amazon, right?
Yeah,
I think that was
the big one.
I think
So,
2019.
so sad, right?
Exactly. I think it was 2019,
I think
2018.
so.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Okay,
So
number
sad.
6.
More than half of the population have been vaccinated. Some people do not want to get
Okay, yeah, to get.
the vaccine because they are worried about their adverse effect.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so this one is wrong. Okay, good.
Health officials encourage them for doing it.
No.
To doing
No, it should be, well, actually to do is to do it.
right.
Yeah, this one, it should be
Ah,
for.
okay. To do it
For.
for
Yeah.
their okay.
Own. Good. Did you already get your 2 vaccines, 2 doses?
Yes, yes. How about you?
Yeah, I already got this. Like, I think.
My second dose was I had effects,
Oh, what
adverse
happened?
effect, like super tired and like a so painful my
Yeah,
arm.
actually, I think most felt that way for the like when they had their second dose. For example, my first dose, that night and the following day, there was some pain and
Mm,
heaviness, some
mm-hmm.
heaviness, right? But
Okay.
after 2 days, gone. But
Mm-hmm.
with the second dose, it was more painful,
Mm-hmm. So painful.
and I think it took 3 days or more that you still have the
Oh.
pain and then the heaviness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I see. So painful. And then like all the day, the other day,
exact.
in my bed, like tired. Oh my god. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling sick, but not sick, but feeling sick.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Okay.
the number 8. The ladies are doing the Zumba.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing Zumba for their health.
Okay, for their. That's how it's you pronounce that. For their health.
For their health.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. Now number 9.
All of them are thankful to have for having
Exactly. It should be for having.
the vaccine as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Now, what about in Brazil? What about your parents, your brothers,
Yeah,
sisters?
yeah, yeah.
They
They
already got. Yeah.
already got the vaccine.
Okay, that's good.
Two
Yeah.
doses. How
Yeah.
about it? How about in Philippines?
Yeah, my mom, who's 93, already got the vaccine.
93 years old.
Yeah, my mom just celebrated it
Oh, so beautiful.
on
She is
Friday.
fine. She is fine.
Well, yes, she's
The
okay.
the health.
Oh yeah, but of course, 93 years old, a
I
little bit
know.
weak now, so somebody has to kind of like support her when she walks or she
Oh.
goes up the stairs, something like that. When she goes to the bathroom, but she can still do things on her own, like taking a bath.
Really?
You,
Really?
somebody only has to kind of like walk her to the bathroom.
Doing. Okay.
Yeah, and then going outside, for example, like
But
to
she can walk alone.
yeah. But going up the stairs, or like going outside the house, no, somebody has to be
Okay.
with her.
But she can the mental health. Okay.
Yes.
She knows
Yeah, she's still
everything.
sharp, still very sharp. She still remembers like most.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Especially when
beautiful.
it comes to money.
She knows.
She knows, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, she's happy, when you give me, like, that's what we did. Like, I have two other sisters,
okay.
because she has been very sad about, my brother who passed away more than 2 months ago,
Oh,
right?
really? With coffee?
Yeah. June
COVID?
5, June 5, my brother passed away because he was
Oh,
diabetic. And so when he
oh,
got afflicted with COVID, it was so fast.
I know, right?
Yeah. So anyway, sometimes she still cries, still
Because
feels
she
sorry and
knows, right?
sad. Okay, so what we did, we gave her like kind of like a surprise birthday party. We celebrate every year, but it wasn't that kind of like, with the money cake. I don't know if you have this in Brazil, money cake. Well, it's a
Money?
cake. It's a cake,
Okay.
and then like there's money, and then the birthday celebrant pool, like that, like the money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. and
She
then
loves.
and then that's from my sister, and then my son and I gave her money, like around $200,
Uh-huh.
and but it converted to peso, and it was in a balloon,
Uh-huh.
and my other sister was in a bouquet.
Uh,
So yeah, at least
she
we
loves that.
yeah, we made her happy because she got a lot of money. For her, that was already a lot. So she won't forget. At 93, she's still very sharp, especially when it comes to money. I think old people, yeah.
You miss her too,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
I love
Actually, I
that.
go home every year, like before the
Oh.
pandemic, to visit
Uh-huh.
my daughter and her family, and my mom, of course. But it's because actually she really wants us to go home, because she wants to see us at least once a year, right?
I know, right?
But the thing is, look at the situation right now, and our country has been,
Mm-hmm.
um getting
Right.
more cases, and we have this variants again. Oh
You
my.
see,
Yeah,
so
like
many cases because the people doesn't want to get the vaccine, maybe.
exactly the yeah. That's
You
one
know,
thing, because they are scared about the adverse effects,
but
but
it's better the adverse effect than the
having the
the
COVID
COVID.
having.
Yeah, because people doesn't know what will happen with you if you get the COVID, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Okay,
Let's
let's
do
do
the
number 10.
wear mask for the protection protecting. Oh, wear mask for the protection to I don't know to the protecting.
Well, because of how the sentence was constructed, so it should be more correcting this one, instead of protecting, protection.
Protection for the protection. Okay,
Yeah, for the protection of yourself, and
okay.
people, and other people around you, which is true, right? This
Mm-hmm.
is not only for ourselves, but of course for those people around us too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
We need to go. We need to for you need to continues to use
We
the
need to
mask.
continue using. Okay, here.
We
We
need
need
we
to
need to
continue
continue
using or
okay
wearing or wearing masks.
Okay.
Yeah. For example, in the States, again, they have, the number of cases actually has increased again. So there's this, like surge of new cases with the variant. So my sister is a little bit worried as well, but because my sister also lives in the States.
They variant there, right?
Yeah, there is this new variant, lambda. It's like lambda.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? It's not Delta?
No. There's a new one again.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible.
Of course, we need the vaccine every year now, right?
Well, I don't know. Probably that is that how it works, or yeah, I'm not really sure if
Oh
we
my God,
we need to
crazy,
get,
right?
yeah. I know.
Crazy. Oh my
Hmm.
goodness.
Okay, so let's do speaking, uh,
Mm-hmm.
Luana.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know if you understand. For example, this one. Do you think life is too fast paced today?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand the question? Fast
Which,
paced?
no.
Okay. So when you say fast paced, it's like everyone is in a rush. Like hurry, rush.
Okay.
It's too
Okay.
fast.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you? Do you think life is too fast paced today?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Why? Why do you say that?
All the time. I think because too many work, too many
You say too
duties,
much work.
too much work, too much duties.
Okay, yeah. So we
You
have.
need to do. For example, for me, I need to do at home. I need to do in my job.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have child, I have husband. I need to cook. I need to clean the house.
Exactly.
It's
And
really
you also
fast.
work, right? You
You
also have a
also work.
career. Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
I have a new one. Oh, a new. I talk the at Monday. I think so. Yeah, Monday on Monday, right?
On Monday, yeah. You
On
mean
Monday.
yesterday?
No. Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, because today is Tuesday, so
Yeah,
yesterday.
Tuesday. Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, yesterday. I talked
I
with
talk.
my.
I talked to.
I talked to with the
No.
money.
It's either you say I talk to, or I speak with.
I took I
Talk to
talked to manager,
my manager.
my manager, the
Okay.
general manager there, the clinic.
Okay.
Oh my God, was so I was so like a
Ner-
panic,
nervous? You were so
nervous,
nervous?
anxious.
Yeah.
But I did this.
Okay.
I talked with her about
No, I
me, like
talked to her. I
I
talked.
talked to her about me, like I passed in my exam,
Yeah.
and she wanna hire me that time, but I talked with her. No, I cannot work as a
Yet.
dental assistant now.
Oh.
I need to do the practical in November,
Mm.
and blah 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 blah. And I said that I was orthodontics in Brazil.
Mm.
Oh really? Oh my God. And the final of the conversation, I think, oh my God, I don't know if I talk about money or no. Okay or no. Crazy. My first time. Oh my God.
But
I
anyway, you
didn't
were able to talk to him or her.
her, but I thought, but I talk
Okay. So you.
about money, and I talk with her like, oh my, I want to talk other thing with you, like because my wages, I need to raise.
Okay, I need a raise.
I need a raise. Ela perguntou. She asked me, what is your rate or your salary now? I told you is only 18. then she told me, really? I can't believe it's so low.
Oh,
She
really?
she didn't know about my salary because
She
she
is
is
the
new.
general manager. She should know.
Because she is new. She didn't hire me that time.
Uh-huh.
The old manager hired
Yeah.
me, you
Yeah.
know, then changed.
Mm.
And she put in the paper, but I don't know if she will,
Yeah. She will
you know,
increase. She will give
yeah,
you a raise. Okay.
yeah,
At least
increase.
you started,
Let's
right?
see. But it was good because I can, in the final of the conversation, I talked with her, sorry about my English, and she told, but no, no, sorry, your English is totally understandable. I were,
Yeah, you only need to
uh,
work on your preposition, especially two and four.
yeah, so I thought, oh my God, she is so nice. Because I think I use for too wrong, the
Yeah.
verb like the
Like
past,
tenses, right?
the present,
But anyway, congratulations because you were able to do that. You engaged
Yeah,
in a conversation and she understood what you were
yeah,
trying to say.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It
so
was
that's the
fine.
most important, right?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I
But of
know.
course, you need to polish up your English because, of course, especially if you will be able to practice, this
Mm-hmm.
profession, even if you are only a kind of like a dental assistant, for
Mm-hmm.
example. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you will be, you know,
I know.
dealing
I need
with
to improve.
customer. I mean, like, you will be dealing with patients.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I need to improve my English.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So
Let's
anyway,
see.
yeah, I totally agree that our life nowadays is
Mm-hmm.
too fast paced. And
Yeah.
sometimes, you know what? For example, in my case, I need to tell myself I have to slow down. Slow
Mm.
down a little bit. Yeah. S-
Yeah,
Like,
we need to.
even if I don't have a husband,
Yeah.
my mom is not with me, but I have a son, and my son depends so much on me. Like,
Really?
housework, you cannot expect him to do housework other than probably washing the dishes at night. That's it. And if
That's
I
it?
don't ask him or tell him actually to clean his room, he won't do it. Oh my goodness. He is really good at work. He's
I
very
know.
hardworking. In fact, the company
But at
really
the
likes
home, no.
him because
Mm.
he's really good at, because he's like doing, how do you call this one, implants.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's good at this, but when it comes to the house, oh my god. Yeah,
Maybe he is tired, right?
that's what he always tells me, like,
Yeah.
mom,
Because dentistry is so stressful,
I know,
Yeah,
like, yeah.
I know.
And sometimes in
He is 30
pardon me,
years old. He is, how old is he?
he's already 30 years old.
30?
Yeah, but I've been telling him to get married and start a family, and he always tells me, why are you pushing me? I don't like it, I'm not ready yet, something like that.
But he has a
Well,
girlfriend.
actually, yes, I know that he had, for many years a girlfriend back home, but I don't know now. It's probably because of the distance. It has always been a long distance relationship. And so, yeah, right now, I don't know. I think he has to go home, and, probably they have to talk. In fact, I've been telling him, get married now, that I can still help you if, for example, they want to have kids, then I can still help them, right?
Yeah, yeah, because you are young,
Yeah, yeah, still a
you
little
can
bit young.
help. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good for him.
yeah, yeah, yeah. How old is your mom?
My mom is 65, right?
Yeah,
65,
okay.
yeah, 65.
Retirement age.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you have a brother, right?
yeah,
Brother?
one brother. Yeah,
And married too with kids?
yeah, married, no kids, no kids.
Oh, no kids.
He
Okay.
doesn't want kids.
Yeah, I think this ages now, you know. How old is your brother?
40, 40
Oh, so he doesn't,
already.
so
Yeah,
older than you.
yeah. He doesn't want the baby, you know.
Yeah, you
I
know,
don't
yeah.
know why. I don't know.
Well, actually, even Thais, you know, you already talked to her. She doesn't want to have kids.
Really?
Yeah, she's already 44. Yeah,
Oh.
doesn't want to have kids because well, she has, you know, she has a dog, and yeah, probably when they were, you know, the husband was a doctor, medical
Uh-huh.
doctor, and she was a dentist. Probably they were so busy before, very busy,
Yeah. Does
and
he have time for
yeah,
the
and they
baby?
were so and because they were planning to come here, so they needed to work hard to be able to save, right? So having a child or having children was not a priority this time. And then when I asked like her if she still plans to have, you know, a child or probably two children, she said no,
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 no more.
no
Maybe
more
no more,
because
right?
she's already 44.
Maybe she doesn't want more.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's too hard.
I know. You have to have time.
Yeah, sometimes I wanna the other. I wanna older baby because Davi, because my son, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, oh my goodness, I think I didn't
Well,
want to have another.
actually, you know what? Probably if you just want for now to have a simple life, like if your husband, for example, gets a good job and at least he gets paid well, you can still have one and probably do some part-time work. Yeah, because or probably you can do full-time and you know,
It's impossible, you know.
you can bring your child like after 1 year, because for 1 year you will be staying with your child for 1 year and you will get support from the government, for example,
Yeah.
and you can you know, take your child to a daycare, although it's a little bit expensive, but anyway you can get a subsidy from the government too. That's what many people, you know, do. So
Yeah, but mentally, you know, it's so hard because you need to do so many things, you know, and I
mhm.
need to work, and you know, it's good. One is good for me. It's
Okay.
enough.
Enough. Yeah. Okay, are you an optimist or a pessimist? Do you understand these two words, optimist
Mhm,
and okay?
mhm.
So which
Some
one are you?
sometimes optimist, sometimes pessimist. You know,
Okay, so it depends.
it depends, but more time, I'm optimist.
Okay, now what about being here now in Canada, in Vancouver? Are you positive or are you kind of like negative?
No, positive.
Okay,
Never negative.
it's
Always.
probably because you really want to raise your child here, right?
Yeah.
You think that it's safer for him. It's a
Here or USA. You know,
yeah, yeah,
my
yeah.
husband has so many. My husband loves USA, and
Mm-hmm.
he already live
In the
there.
U.S.
US, yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah,
loves US.
yeah.
Maybe one time, I don't know what 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 will happen.
Yeah, actually, yes. If you become PR or you know a citizen
See
here,
her, yeah,
then you
because
can.
US is, I think here is better for. I think so. I don't know, but I think so. Here is better because the government help so many people. You know, the health here is better,
Mm-hmm.
but there is more near. No, is near Brazil. You know, especially if you go to Florida.
Exactly. It takes only 9 hours, I think.
Yeah, but here's so nice, but it's so far,
It's a long way.
long way. You know,
I
it's
know.
crazy. It's like a 32 hours,
Yeah, because of
25.
the you know like because of the transfers, because you don't
Yeah,
have direct
yeah.
flights.
I don't know if we will have here because we need my we need the family near. You know,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
my
Okay.
mom, the friends and brother
Yeah,
My
yeah,
my husband has a big family there. It's so close, you know.
yeah. We
Maybe.
okay. Well, we're kind of like luckier because it takes for us to travel, and we're lucky because we have this airline company that does direct flights.
Really from
Yeah, yeah, from here
to
to Manila, the capital city.
Manila. Okay.
If it's a
How
direct
many
flight,
hours?
it takes only 9 to 10 hours direct flight.
Really? Only one airplane?
Yes,
Only
only
one
one
airplane?
airline, 9 to 10 hours direct flight
Really?
from here. But then, if you, for
So
example, take
nice.
an airline company that doesn't have the direct flight, then it takes probably 13 hours. But there
Yeah,
is like a
really.
stopover, let's say from here to Taiwan or from here to Hong Kong, usually 2 hours of stopover. And then from here, sometimes to China, sometimes from here to Korea, so or Japan. It all depends. So usually it takes 2 hours or 3 or 4 maximum
Hmm.
for the for the layover or stopover,
Hmm.
and it's okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
so unlike you guys, I think you have so many transfers. So from here you go to Toronto
Toronto,
and then to
Toronto, São Paulo, São
uh-huh.
Paulo, Aracaju.
Yeah, that's the reason. Yeah,
Oh my God. Or like here, Mexico, Mexico, São Paulo, Aracaju.
yeah.
Or here, USA, like I don't know.
Florida
No,
probably.
no, no, not Florida. Is like Dallas,
Okay,
or
Dallas.
you
Yeah,
know, Dallas, São Paulo,
yeah.
Aracaju. So
Well,
long
I
time. It's
think
30.
one reason why you don't have direct flights, for example, it's because, well, it's only now that there are more and more Brazilian people coming
Yeah,
here.
I don't know why does they have
Yeah,
Vancouver, São Paulo, you know?
yeah. I think in the future you will have because there will be more. There will be
Uh-huh.
more people coming here. You know,
Yes.
so there
You,
should be a direct flight to make the trip you know
will be better,
a little
huh?
shorter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because only Vancouver, São Paulo, Aracaju, it's nice.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
nice,
I think
you
in
know?
the future, you know.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because there are more and more people coming here now.
More and more people, more and more Brazilian
Yeah.
here.
Now you're having your own community because, for example, in our case,
Hmm.
Filipinos have been always, it's either number three or number one or number two, among the number of immigrants coming from the Philippines. So
Uh,
China has always been number one, number two, India,
Indian,
number
of
three,
course.
Filipinos. Okay, so
Really?
yeah, there was even a time that we were top one. I think that was uh I don't know, like few years ago. But it has always been people from China, people from India, and then third, Philippines.
China is the first one of the
Oh
all the
yeah, of
all the
course,
world.
of course, because they have this very of course they have the largest number of
I know.
population.
Do you know the difference in Chinese and Japanese and Korean people? Do you know?
Oh yeah, of course I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Really?
You mean the appearance, the looks?
Yeah.
I know, I can tell. I can tell if
Really?
this person is from China, from Korea, from Japan,
Really?
from Taiwan.
Really? You know?
I know, I know, I know.
For Vietnam,
Pardon me?
Vietnam as well.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, they have similarities, but I can see it's still a difference in features. And if for example, if I hear them speaking,
Okay.
I know how their dialects or native language, like how their native
Really?
language sounds. Yeah.
Oh my
So I can
God.
say that, okay, this individual is from Vietnam. I can also say this individual is from Cambodia, from Korea, from Japan. Not only how they, how they look, but it's also the language. I don't understand, meaning I don't speak, but how they sound. I know. Well, because probably not only that, because I'm from Asia, and another one is that I've been teaching, international students, so more or less.
So many, yeah, because this,
Mm-hmm.
right?
In fact,
Because for me, it's the same people.
no, no, no. They
I
have
think
difference.
Chinese for me now. I think Chinese. I can know.
Yeah, you can recognize. You mean?
Yeah, because the face is more round.
Yeah, and they usually have lighter skin, very light skin, kind of like
Light skin.
light yellowish light. Yeah, mainland China. And okay, Taiwanese people, they like very similar. They're very similar, and although they have their own dialect, but they also speak, Mandarin, which is
Mandarin, yeah.
the main language in China, for example. But Taiwanese people are friendlier. They are
Oh,
more
really?
sociable. They are
Uh-huh.
nicer. They smile more.
Yeah. But Chinese people is not
No,
friendly.
like poker face. Most of them. And even if they, for example, you're walking, let's say on the street, or let's say on the bus, on the train, for example, and they step
Uh-huh.
on you, you know they bump into you, they won't say sorry, they won't say anything.
Because like this one, I have one co-worker Chinese too. The doctor, it's like a no friendly, totally no friend. And
Yeah.
the other one is that dental assistant there. When she come at morning, she doesn't talk like good morning, you know.
No, yeah. Well, there are already some people like from mainland
Yes,
China,
yeah.
yeah, who do this, but generally no.
The doctor as well. But when why the doctor doesn't talk like good morning people.
No, yeah,
I've
it's
never seen she told like good
no,
morning. The
no.
simple.
Yeah, yeah. Unlike Canadians, they say a lot of good morning, how are
Yeah.
you, hi, what's.
Then the Philippines is so nice people. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
like we have this.
Korea I think is good as well.
It's like you also work with, like some Asian people, like Koreans,
Yeah, I have
Japan.
one Korean and one Chinese.
Yeah.
We
Well, they
already
are really good at
also Vietnamese,
Vietnamese. Oh, I can
but
recognize.
no more there.
Yeah, I can recognize, the feature, and then when they speak, especially, I can recognize.
All
Yeah,
right. So nice.
yeah. Okay, so you are more an optimist. Okay,
Yeah, more.
yeah. Okay, now what about this one? Let's talk about this one. What is the biggest threat to the environment in your country, especially now?
What is threat?
Okay, threat is kind of like it's something that causes alarm. It's something to be worried about. The biggest threat to the environment in your country.
Like a problem?
Yes. Yeah, it's somehow like, what is the biggest problem in when in terms of like environment in your country right now?
Right now.
Yeah, like, okay, in other countries, for example, garbage disposal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Brazil, of course, it's garbage, because there aren't uh, separately garbage.
Oh, you don't segregate or separate them
No, you need to put all of them
in
together,
one in.
yeah, in one bag and go.
Yeah, here, no, we have to segregate them. you know
Yeah,
we have to
it's
separate
bad.
things that should be recycled,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, in Brazil.
we have this green bean as well, like
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah,
Even Brazil doesn't have these ones.
oh
You
yeah.
put together and go.
So it's a big problem, because
For sure.
yeah,
For
yeah, yeah.
sure is a big problem there. You know?
And what is sad sometimes is that, if we don't have enough landfills for our garbage, they this can pollute our water, it can pollute the air. So there will be a lot of environmental problems, especially
I
Brazil. It's
know.
so huge. Brazil is one of
Yeah.
the, biggest countries in the world. I think it's number 5.
It's so big. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so big.
It's so big.
And yeah, and I think, and it's not only that, it's not only the responsibility of the government, but
Hmm.
it's an individual responsibility, like how
I
to
know.
to um to be more responsible in disposing your garbage, for example.
Yeah.
Well, for example, in my case, I have been trying to do the 3 R's: reduce,
Hmm.
recycle, and reuse. 3 R's.
Hmm. Reuse. You see.
Yeah. So reuse, recycle, reduce.
What? How can I say if the garbage is recycled? Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I know. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I'm like confused. You know.
Yeah. Oh, you can always check the website, like government,
Ah.
yeah, to know what are those, like materials or items to be recycled. Of course, like, bottles or cans, we have to
Mm.
bring this to the depot. Do you? There
Yeah.
is,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then, of course, like paper, they have the separate bag, paper, cardboard, things like.
Paper and cardboard is recycled.
Yeah, and but there's this yellow bag. Do you have this yellow bag where you put those?
No, because in condo is different. You know.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So there is like a big garbage bin where,
So many. Yeah. Because
y-
there is like a. I think some people do this and some people doesn't do this. You
now
know.
you know what this is. Now it has really changed. You know what? Like 20 years ago, the first time I came here,
Mm.
the government was very strict. Even
Uh-huh.
garbage collectors, for example, if
Uh-huh.
you don't follow, for example, the proper disposal of your garbage, they will not pick your garbage. They will not.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, they will not pick your garbage because garbage collectors were probably trained
Uh-huh.
to do this.
No.
Like, if they're not following the proper garbage disposal, don't pick their garbage, something like that. Or if you live in a
Okay.
condominium, or let's say in a residential building,
Uh-huh.
you have to follow strict protocols, because when the garbage collector, the truck, for example,
Okay.
comes and they found out that, this building, residential building, is not following the rules, they
Uh-huh.
will get penalized. Like even restaurants, establishments, for example, they were very strict with this. But
Uh-huh.
now, yeah, so many people are not following the proper garbage disposal anymore.
Yeah, I think it's yeah. But
Yeah.
sometimes mix.
Yes, I know. And these Canadians, especially the old Canadians, they usually blame us immigrants. They
Maybe
said,
it's immigrant.
yeah, that we are not following, the proper disposal. And for example, at school, you know
Mm.
all my Canadian colleagues or co-teachers, especially in that school where I used to work,
Mm-hmm.
they always follow garbage, proper disposal. Like, we have those different bins, garbage bins with label, right?
They knows.
Now there are some, for example, but in my case, I really observe, like, okay, where should I put this? I was very careful. But there are some, like, for example, someone from this country, someone from this country, and they don't follow proper disposal. So the Canadians, actually, the real Canadians, they will have to say something. They
Mm-hmm.
will actually tell you. For example, like there was a time that I made a mistake and I was not
Mm-hmm.
really sure, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
which box, I don't really know. And then I almost like drop the garbage, and then one of my
Mm-hmm.
co-teachers said, "Louisa, no, that's not the bin for that." So they will actually say, and sometimes when they see that some garbage or
Okay.
some trash, for
Mm-hmm.
example, there
Mm-hmm.
are items that are not in their correct or proper
Correct. Okay.
bins, they will actually complain about this. Yeah, so sometimes they blame people, like immigrants like us who are not really used to this kind, and like
I know.
sometimes even my the owner of the house, my landlord,
Uh-huh.
for example, my son and I, we follow, because I always tell my son we have to,
Yeah.
because yeah. But the thing is, upstairs, oh my goodness, that's why actually that was 4 days ago, and my landlord was complaining, why is it that our garbage is full, nobody pick up the garbage, blah blah blah. And then I told him, and I said, it's probably because those cans, like soda
Mm-hmm.
cans, I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
probably one of the because they rent some rooms, you know,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and probably one or two of those people upstairs, living upstairs, they don't want to go to the bottle depot, they just dump those soda
Mm,
cans in that
the can.
garbage, and probably that's the reason why it was not
The
picked up.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I
So
know.
we have to, and then I've been telling my son, you know what, we have to follow the rules of this country, because you know we have to be thankful because we were given this opportunity to come here and
I
enjoy
know, right?
this very nice environment, and enjoy the
Yeah.
benefits that you know
Yeah, the nature is there. I know.
exactly. And even benefits, like for example, in my case, until now I still receive employment insurance, so it has been 1.5.
Really?
Not all countries can actually support its people this
Mm-hmm.
long, you know
I
six
know.
6 months serve, and
Really
then
nice.
1 year employment insurance, you know
Really, really
so
nice here, right?
yeah, it may not be perfect, but the
Mm-hmm.
government has been trying to take care of its people.
I know,
Yeah, yeah.
for sure.
And we get equal opportunity, not because
Yeah.
you are a Brazilian, not because you are a Filipino, not because like this, like
No, 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 no.
yeah,
Doesn't matter for
yeah.
that.
And it's
Doesn't.
because, you know what, Luana, discriminating people here, although it still exists, you know
Yeah, of course.
yeah, it's kind of human nature, it still exists, but it is against the law. You can actually file a complaint if you feel that you are discriminated because of your language, your
Yeah,
nationality, your color,
yeah,
uh,
yeah.
your religion, and when you can easily file a complaint, you
For
know,
sure. Yeah.
and the government pays attention to this, because this is one thing, like it's kind of like a mission of
Mm-hmm.
this country to be equal to everyone, you know,
This
to
one is so nice, right?
yeah, yeah. Okay. So anyway, one more. Do you smoke?
No,
Do you
I hate
drink?
just a little bit, but not too much.
Uh-huh. Okay. So you are a social drinker.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
How about you? Do you like drink?
no, 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 I don't. Totally no. No. I don't smoke, I don't drink. I don't like the taste, I don't like the smell. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But sometimes like a wine, red wine only for
Yeah, I heard.
celebrate something, but only one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know,
Not
like wine is
two.
also good for, well, I heard like drinking wine is good for your heart. That's why
I think.
European people love drinking wine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not too much, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's still alcohol.
Yeah, it's still alcohol. Yeah,
Okay.
you know.
So anyway, last question, Luana.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been working with, people of different nationalities, right? Okay. So what about you have Vietnamese, you have Chinese, you have Korean, and you cannot really recognize because like almost similar, like how they look, right? But what
Mm-hmm.
about when it comes to their culture? Do you see any differences?
Yeah, for sure.
Like what? Can you share?
Yeah, like a Chinese, I think Chinese is like a physical, it's like a face, right? But a personality, I think, is like a more rude, you know,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
or rude.
They're not so pleasant or they're not
No,
so friendly or so nice, something like that. Yeah.
no, I didn't see the nice Chinese.
I haven't.
I
I
haven't.
I haven't seen.
I haven't seen
Okay. Yep. I haven't seen like anyone who's nice.
who's nice. Yeah,
Uh-huh. Okay. But of
and
course, yeah.
the Vietnamese there, it's not nice as well.
Oh.
But I don't know if it's only her or
Well,
all of them. You
yeah,
know, usually.
I already met a lot of Vietnamese and they're friendlier than Chinese. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
They can be
Yeah.
nice too. Yeah.
Oh, nice. And Korean, I think Korean is nice.
Yeah, they're more people oriented kind of people. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
they may not be as like friendlier as Brazilians, but they can easily adjust.
mhm.
Yeah.
And I think Philippine, it's nice, like Brazilian,
Yeah, because of Latin influence. I
and
think.
Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish influence. Yeah. So we have this similarity to like Latin people like Mexican, for example, or
Mhm.
very bubbly, vibrant, you know, very
Yeah,
personable. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. It's looks Brazilian people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like you
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 know,
you like, dealing with people.
yeah, and
You are
and
very sociable.
yeah, very sociable. Yeah,
Or
Brazilian, yes.
yeah.
Usually, yeah.
Most, right?
Well, yeah, and Canadians, okay. Canadians,
Yeah,
it's
they
nice,
are
right?
kind of like Canadians are usually reserved.
Usually,
Reserved. Not shy,
reserved.
but reserved.
Ah, yeah. And Indians is like looks nice, but
Oh,
I don't know if they are really nice.
well, I think it depends on what region they're from. Region
Oh,
or state.
really?
Yes, it depends. If they're
Mm-hmm.
from, let's say, those big cities or big states,
Uh-huh.
like which are more economically advanced or more privileged and everything like that, they are kind of like yeah, friendly as well, sociable as
Mm-hmm.
well. But there are also some Indian people who are very reserved or sometimes a little bit rude. Yeah,
Uh-huh. It's a little bit like two-faced.
like kind of like poker face too, not
No, it's
smiling.
like I don't know if you can like I don't know the name in English, like confiar is like
Confident.
confident. It's not confident. It's like if it's true with she with they can talk and do.
What do you mean, like Indians or I don't know if it's the same, like like kind of like domineering. They think that they are more dominant than others. They think that they know more than others. This is what I notice. Sometimes like
Ah,
Indian people are kind of like conceited. Do you know what is conceited?
No, I don't know what is conceited.
Okay,
You
it's
are.
like okay, I will send this later, like a note.
And dominating is like boss, like a.
Yes, bossy.
I have one coworker that I have a problem with her because this, because all the time she like, Luana, do this, do this. She is not boss there. It's like, Luana, do this, do this, do this, do this.
Exactly, that's how they are, bossy or
What's
domineering.
happened? What's happening? I close my face like, I doesn't talk with her more, and she cry and she talk with me. You are my friend, and I told her, but you are not my boss. You need to talk and better with me, like, if you want to do this, if you know, please, you can do this for me. Do you have time? Are you busy? If you're not busy, you can do this for me. I told her, because all the time it's like, do this, do this, do this. Oh my
They
goodness.
are like
Really?
that. And you know what? I know that maybe not all of them, but I've met a lot of
A lot of this,
the same characteristic. And they
Uh,
you know, they are, if the boss is around, if the boss is around, like you
mhm.
know, the supervisor, manager, whoever, the boss is around, they kind of like impress, you know, like, you know, trying to impress people. But then behind those managers, oh my goodness, that's what they do. Okay, can you do this? Well, can you do that? Can you do this? But if the
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't like these, right?
I
Because
know.
I'm not,
Yeah.
because
Good
sometimes
thing.
I know what can I do, what I need to do, and she
Hmm.
is not my boss. You don't need, and now she is so nice with me. It's like, Luana, you can do this for me if you have time. You know, or doesn't talk with me like to do, and she uh, doing, alone with herself. But all the time, oh my God, no.
Yeah. Good thing you said something.
Yeah,
You have to
you
say
know,
something. You know.
I have three Indians there. It's the same, you know.
Yeah.
My coworker, Philippine Debbie, told we call comandando one, comandando two, comandando three, because she knows that it's the same word for
Yeah.
we can, like, comandando is coming, comandando two is
You have a nickname for them.
yeah, nobody knows what is comandando.
Yeah, similar, you know, like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh yeah. So here, Indians are usually domineering or bossy, and Indian people are conceited. When you say conceited, it's like they think only about themselves, or they think that they know more than anyone, you know, like, yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
the new word for me. Okay.
conceited, yeah. So probably, well, we don't generalize, but many Indian people are conceited, or Indians are um, South Indians, okay, because there are native, yeah. We call them South Indians.
Ah,
Yeah.
South Indians.
Hmm.
Okay.
Are usually domineering or bossy. Yeah, you're
Mhm.
right.
Okay.
So I will send this as a note,
Okay.
okay, so that you can, just in case, you can check. Okay, notes
Mhm.
for Luana. Do you have any questions?
No, it's
Okay.
okay.
So,
Tomorrow we will be 7, right?
yeah. It's the same time.
Maybe can we start 7:30 or 7:20, something like that, because
Tomorrow?
tomorrow,
Yeah, no problem.
because there are many people no, many people are coming to visit the apartment tomorrow.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
The landlord talk with my husband.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, talk to
Two.
my husband. Yeah,
Talk to or speak with.
talk. Yeah, talk to my
Okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
7:30 is better because we'll be 6 to 7.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Well, let's
Yeah,
do it
but
7:30. Yeah. Okay.
7:30 is better. Okay.
Yeah. 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 Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. Okay.
See
Have
you.
a good
You too.
night. Yeah.
You too. Bye bye. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I will send this now. Okay. Thank you. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye bye.